Welcome everybody back to another stream. I do not feel great. But today we are doing the sub-sim. I am exhausted and I want to take a nap. But regardless, we're here. I swear, no, my nose stuff is back. Alright, so we got 3 games to stream today. First game, Falcons-Niners. I think we make that one primetime. Broncos-Chiefs game of the week. Colts-Vikings, also primetime. That's at least what I'm thinking. And we like some music. What's up, Alistar? Bro, I'm ready for a nap. I never take naps. Here we go. Falcons take a big lead. Looking to solidify that one spot. Not over yet. It's over now. 10-point win for the Falcons. How's my team looking? Have been in the last few streams. He lost to the Jets. Other than that, you've been fine. I think you're like 10-3 or something. Yeah, me too, because I just want to take a nap. And I probably will after this. It's about time, Andre. It's about time. That might be the case, darn dang. Oh, this feels nice. It's cold on my hot face. Come on, how are we not scoring that? Yep, we get cooked again randomly. Nice. I swear, if you don't score at halftime, you're cooked. Darn, I just spilled on my computer. Sup, Glub Glub. I don't blame you. I forgot about it too. That's why we're trying to finish it up so we can retire it. Retire it in style. I don't need my headset. Yeah, we're going all the way to the playoffs today, so hope your team clinches. Glub, you're doing fine. Yes, retire it before Madden 26. Looks like the Colts going to come out on top of this one. Colts might win the 1 seed. Shaquille, you had a glory season. You just blow it in the playoffs every season. But this looks like the Colts' glory season, not going to lie. Alright, those are your scores for this week. I didn't say ever, I just said probably not Madden 26. I think I'm going to retire just in general this account. It's too much work to not make any money off of it. Alright, there's your scores of the prime time. Let's go force advance to week 16. I might at least get far this season. I'm looking okay. Yeah, you're alright. Looking at the playoff bracket, I fall to 6. Raiders hop into 7. Steelers sitting at that 2. Texans still at the 1. And the Colts are just really good. But yeah, the Packers are the 1 seed, glib glib, so you're fine. And if we go to, not standings, actually we do have a few clinches. We'll go over those in a second. I want to go to, dang it. I should start charging owners per season. Yeah. That'd make it more active. Alright. Bills win. Cowboys win. Bengals, Jets, Jaguars lose. Patriots, Seahawks, Falcons, Steelers. Lions, Chiefs, Commanders, Colts, Chargers, Texans, Packers. Because Glub, you built a team and you didn't make any crazy adjustments to it. So this week for our prime time and game of the weeks, I'm feeling prime time, game of the week, Packers, Vikings, and another prime time, Ravens, Bills. We haven't seen the Bills in a minute. And Ravens have been solid. Looking for a playoff spot. Yeah, Ziggy, your team sucks. I'll probably lose now. Yeah, Andre, that's Madden for you. But I mean, it is Patrick Mahomes, so it makes sense. Here we go. Plus, my schedule's been brutal. And once you start losing, you're streaking this. That's really what matters a lot, is streaking. That's why 1 seeds rarely win. Because everybody else is going to have 1 game more added to their streak. And usually the 6, 7, 8 usually win a game to make the playoffs. So that's why we have so many upsets. But Madden 26 could totally be different. Here we go. Bills. Gonna throw it out of bounds. I have a 3-second Hail Mary. Josh Allen, what miracles do you got pulled out? And he's got nothing. You got no miracle. Ravens with a big upset, much to my chagrin. No, I know Madden 26 is not going to be different. That's why I'm not getting it. I'll probably end up buying it, though. Might ask for a refund, though, if you know what I'm saying. EA does not care about franchise. No, it does not. And that's the problem. Is like, I love franchise. They just keep adding all these multiplayer stuff. I'm like, add multiplayer franchise. Like, what? Alright. Next game, we got Steelers at Raiders. EA doesn't care about their fan base because they're going to buy it anyways. So that's why I'm not buying it initially. I mean, I may buy it and make content on the main channel off of it. But I think it's time to retire the S Zone account. Because I know, like, at least I like TD Barrett. I just don't have time to edit a 4-hour franchise video. I was going to do that at one point, and then I got banned from the league from making another kid rage quit, and he claimed FFW, and I'm like, I have proof. And they banned me because I had proof and it was the guy's friend. Because he rage quit after I picked him off. Steelers win by 2 against the Raiders. Luckily for me, yeah, for some reason I joined and I got put on the Chiefs. I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. Got an easy pick. Scored a touchdown, quit left. And not like in the forfeit way. He like turned off his PC or something. Alright. We got Packers at Vikings. Ziggy, are you still here? TD Barrett fans? Yeah, TD Barrett's goated. It's just I don't have time to make that cool. Like, he has an editor, I can guarantee you. Spent all day playing Madden. Easily rage baited. Fair enough. Packers up 14-0, 21-0, 21-3. Ooh. That was nice. Packers with a pretty big win against their rival, the Vikings. That should lock down the Packers into that top 4 spot. My eyes just aren't even focusing anymore. It's crazy. Hoping that ibuprofen would kick in. Alright, Ziggy's not here, so he won't hop into my game. I was gonna say we could give him an opportunity, but yeah. What is my streak at the moment? Yeah, we'll look at standings. Texans, Packers, Steelers, Colts, and Bills all clinch. The Broncos streak is at a -1. So I guess I did beat a team recently. I was like, maybe this is my backup. Yeah, I think I beat the Panthers. I gotta beat the Chargers, though. Get my tiebreaker back over the Raiders, potentially. I seriously lost? 28-25. Great. Still that 6th spot. Barely. Colts still holding strong. Ravens move in. Packers holding strong. Niners aren't going to be able to pass the Cowboys, I don't think. Not the Cowboys. Well, the Cowboys, too. Alright. Last week, Bengals, Cowboys, Colts, Ravens, Lions, Falcons, Jets, Rams, Chiefs, Cardinals, Texans, Steelers, Packers, Bucks, Niners, and Giants. Oh, we got 2 more weeks. AFC, Texans, Colts, Steelers, Bills, Chiefs, clinch. And I really have got to win a game, bro. NFC, we got 4 teams clinching. Cardinals trying to lock in that division. Prime time and game of the week's here. Packers Bills is game of the week. Vikings Cowboys is prime time. Man, there are like no other deserving teams. Like seriously, there are none. Good Lord. Falcons Tampa. We'll give it to the Falcons. They probably need it. Ugh. We need to see Ziggy's team get trounced. Here we go. Bucks up 7. 14-7. Falcons unable to tie it up, and the Bucks with an upset. Crazy work for Jalen Milroe, getting his team on the streak. Bro, what happened to my team? My bad, Frosty. I was supposed to stun them, and then they play you and lose. Didn't happen. Oh, I forgot Vikings Cowboys. My bad. All right, there we go. Ooh, bye. Ooh, it's tied up. Here we go, 1-point game. Here's the throw to a almost first down. Oh, my neck. I'm going to go grab my tissues out of my car. I can't believe I forgot about that. Alright, I'm back. My bad. Here's the handoff. Goes nowhere. Third and 4. I don't know why the Vikings would take a timeout, but they did. All right. They score the touchdown. Here's the 2-point conversion now. JJ. Oh my gosh. Vikings messed up and scored. Dallas is the worst team in football makes 0 sense. Whoever. Oh, you guys probably don't have that sound effect on. Here we go. The X Factor quarterback Caleb Williams with a throw, first down. Caleb is sacked. What a throw, though. You know Madden is really bad when the person streaming it gets bored. Caleb for the dub. Throws. End zone. Incomplete, no flags, game over. Good lord. Good game statistically for both teams. Now we got kind of our exciting game. Packers at Bills. Alrighty. Here we go. Bills. Packers. Also, after this, I'm going to be doing some re-agency re-signings. Probably tonight. I may go take a little short nap, but that's my plan. Might not happen. Bills. Big win by 10 over the Pack Attack. We got 3 games left. And this week will be a little bit different. We'll do our top 3 games, and then we'll do the games that actually impact the season. So we'll go till every team is either clinched or eliminated. And because I don't want to be too long, we're going to try to shorten it as much as we can. All right, please win. We lost against a team that can't win against anybody else. Now down to the 7th spot. Ravens passed me. Colts still at the 5. And not much has changed except for the Bills drop. Chiefs go up. Eagles now at that 7th spot. Niners do overtake the Cardinals. Darn it. NFL standings. Texans will clinch the 1 spot. I just have to win, and I'm in. Or the Raiders have to lose. Oh gosh, I really hope the Raiders lose. NFC, Packers, Falcons, 49ers, Cardinals, Cowboys are in. Vikings and Eagles could drop out, but the Giants is insane. So games. Oh, we want to look at the stuff. Week 17, Niners win, Giants win, Bengals win, Jaguars, Ravens, Vikings, Bucks, Chiefs, Dolphins, Eagles, 6-9. Good golly. Nine six is scoregami. Let's go. Bills, Chargers, Texans, Colts, Browns. Cowboys, Colts, Eagles, Texans, Steelers, Giants. We got some good games. And some not so good games. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Alright. Game of the week. Cowboys, Colts. Primetime, Steelers, Giants, Eagles, Texans. My asthma just gets really bad when I'm sick. Here we go. So would you guys be any interested in seeing rebuilds on the main channel when Madden 26 comes out? We may do like competition rebuilds and stuff. Ooh, but we got a good game here. 11 seconds left for the Cowboys. They're going to kick a field goal. And I hopped in. Didn't mean to do that. They missed. All right. So in overtime, the Cowboys still go score a touchdown, so I don't feel that bad. How do you miss a touchdown like that, bruh? So we're probably watching Broncos game today. All right, now we got Steelers at Giants. Giants have been a very dark horse team. We haven't watched a primetime of them. I thought about it, but I'm like, nah, they're going to fall back down to earth at any point. They have not. So here we are as the Giants could potentially have a better record than the Broncos, being an 80 frickin' overall. So the Colts and Texans, I think, are both clinched in the playoffs at where they are. The 1 seed is locked in. The 5 seed is locked in. Giants score first. Steelers still trying to hold in that 2 spot and go into the playoffs with some momentum. The Giants are going to win this one. Goodness. Steelers with another generational choke. In the snow where Jane Daniels plays crazy. All right. Now we got Eagles, Texans. Yeah, I should probably go take some more cough medicine. All right, here we go. Eagles, Texans. Eagles score 3, Texans get 7. Texans really got nothing to play for besides just flexing. Who even owns the Texans? Is that Peterbilt? Lamar's finally having a Lamar good season instead of just MVP season. Yeah, that's Peterbilt. Holy 42-3. Sadly, not scoregami. Needed a few more field goals in there. Lamar with a great game. Those are our games that we were going to go through today. Let's go look at standings. Lamar with a 50 touchdown season. AFC is all done, and the Eagles are eliminated. Which is kind of crazy. But essentially, really not really. So we got two games. We got to go watch the Broncos. If they win, they're in. If they lose, we go watch the Raiders game. And no, this is not bias, because I was going to do the other teams too. They just ended up figuring it out in the prime times. How many games have I lost in a row? Do I freaking change my lineup? Man. Oh, I guess you can't make those two double up. Like how? My specialist is goated. Practice squad, not so much. My schemes fit. Oh, the NFC isn't decided yet? Alright, we may go look at that. Certainly, these probably don't decide the NFC games, but I don't know who the Raiders are playing. Brock Bowers, good lord. It's a win and in, and we're dropping passes at home in Denver. And we give up 3, that's okay, as long as we get 7 every time we touch the ball. Okay, we're giving up tons of points. Just hold the ball. Good score. Let's go. 28-10, we're in. Raiders Falcons. Okay, so that one could have decided it. We may end up watching that one as well. I don't know. I have to go look, though. We'll start with the 1 seed because I don't feel good. That way, if they win, we know, hey, it's decided. So that's probably the Packers. So just checking it out. Clinched. 3 Ys. 2 X's. We don't really care about anything else. NFC. So yeah, there's 4 X's. So that means the Niners could even win the 1 seed. You know, that would be disgusting. Alright, we'll go watch the Packers game. Or we'll go watch an exciting game. Niners is not exciting at all. Falcons could be exciting. Oh no, the Niners can't win it. My bad. But that division is still up for grabs. So we'll go do Cardinals-Rams, because I think the Cardinals could have a shot. Maybe. We're going to have to do this one to decide the division, I think. Here we go. Imagine Rams upset here, up 6-0. Jeremy Hewitt has been crazy for the Rams. Probably going to be the leading scorer. And the Cardinals pull off a 1-point win, 10-9. Not score gummy. All right. That did not decide it. And it didn't decide the Niners either. Oh, man, this is going to suck. All right, we got Seahawks, Niners. I swear the Seahawks are going to end up with a 1 seed. With like a 0 shot to get the 1 seed. I'm going to take my face cam off because I'm just going through tissues again. Genty did not have the breakout success we were hoping he would have with the Seahawks. Wow, 1 play touchdown. Seahawks actually lead. Wow. What an upset. Divisional game 2. That should put the Niners at the 5 or 6 spot. Still primed for a late run. So at least I'm glad we would have had to watch both games. All right, so the Cardinals now clinch. Now the Falcons and Packers games both matter. I'm going to do the Packers. I remember when Phoenix said the Falcons, not the Falcons, the Titans were going to be good. They just are not. They got a good free safety. We've had a lot of good free safety drafts. Yeah, Andre, now you know why it's not been fun for me this season to just lose every single game. It's not like we're even on exhibition mode. I swear if the Titans win this and force me to watch another game, I might cry. Okay, well, I'm not going to cry, but I'm not happy. That's super annoying. For the Packers, too. I was like, they're finally going to get a 1 seed. So now it's the Falcons. Unless they lose, then it would go to the Packers again. I guess we're watching that Raiders game. You know, it would be nice to see Frosty finally make a Super Bowl. Not win it, but make it. Snowy, these streams do not affect the main channel anymore. Alright, Falcons playing for the 1 spot. Raiders. We're going to be playing to make playoffs. Aren't anymore. And they're unable to score in the red zone. How about that? All right, the Falcons will get the 1 seed. Niners drop to 5, and we'll play the Packers. Nah. No way. Here we go. Force advance to next week. All right, scores are not going to be fun to do, but you got it. Schedule. I have to play the Steelers in the first round. Oh, I'm looking at one team. Oh, here we go. Week 18, Bucks win. Titans, Cowboys, Giants, Texans, Bills, Commanders, Ravens, Broncos, Chargers, Panthers, Cardinals, Falcons, Seahawks, Jaguars, and Kansas City. So looking at the playoffs, wow, Packers and Niners in the first round is crazy. Bills, Ravens, Chiefs, Colts, Steelers, Broncos, Vikings, Cardinals, Cowboys, Giants, and Texans, and Falcons both get bye weeks. Now we get to look at the mock draft. Jaguars have the top 2 odds. That's crazy, and it has them taking a QB. Giving up on Bo Nix. Who I'm not going to lie has been kind of mid. And yeah, you know the prospects. I don't know if you want to like record this and then post it, but I'll go down and look at all 50. Demarius Savage is a great name. All right, looking at stats and awards. Weekly, here we go. We'll go one at a time, just slowly. Casey Bush with a back-to-back. Trevor Lawrence with a few. Patrick Mahomes with a few. Casey Bush again. 2 Jets, 2 Texans, 2 Cowboys. Oh, because we restarted. All right, yearly awards. We got Lamar winning MVP. AFC Offensive Rookie is Amon-Ra, TJ, Doug, Kevin, Lamar, Pacheco, Amon, Miners, Rougeau, TJ Watt, Benjamin Morrison, and Jackson Phillips. Brandon Ayuk, Nick Bosa, David Everett, Justin Rivers, Jordan Love, Ali Gordon, Brandon Ayuk, David Session, Nick Bosa, Chris Baswell, Jair Alexander, Ian Hancock, and that is it. I don't care about recording nothing. But like, for draft purposes, it makes it easier and quicker to just have people who can look at that. But yes, we will do the whole playoffs in events. You can see now when the events are. We're looking at Monday, June 16. Make sure to get your free agency re-signings in. No, we want to save. So that way, you're not screwed next season. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys all on Monday. See you guys. Wrong button.